beautiful souls, and welcome to Rainbows Rising, where we ascend together. You know, we haven't really talked about what Ascension is. We've talked about the struggles of pursuing our spiritual interests, and I think right now is the best time to really get into what is Ascension. What is spiritual awakening? Ascension is when you're improving yourself and you're focusing on improving how you interact with other people. You are leveling up in your spiritual awareness. You are able to put practices into everyday life, and those practices are helping you become more focused. They are helping you manifest what you need in your life. And through Ascension, we are able to get our most desired dreams, whether it is a successful career or the love of our life, or we are able to discover truths that we have searched for at the deepest core of our being. I will only be exploring 3 modalities that can help you with your ascension process. These modalities helped me in my ascension process, and I want to share them with you, and I will be demonstrating them. The first is the Rainbow Warrior Activation Deck. I will be doing a 3-card reading. The second is Affirmations, and those will be changing your thought patterns. They will be helping you relax and release anything that you may be carrying that is no longer for your highest and best self. And the third is a light code intonation activation. So light codes, light languages, they are a newer modality that has surfaced in, I believe, the last 5 to 10-ish years, and are becoming more commonplace in the metaphysical community. They can be a little bit unpredictable because they are messages through spirit from your guides. They are felt with the heart. And so there are tones that will be relaxing, and there will be tones that will be shaking you up. They will be shaking blocks out of your body. So just be aware on the last part that you may be really relaxed, and then whatever the guides are seeing in the collective that you, the listeners, are needing to heal, there might be some changes in intonation. So just be aware of that when we approach the 3rd section. I wanted to start today with one of my favorite Ascension tools. Something that was one of the very, very, very first things that made spiritual pursuit, spiritual reflection easy and fun, and it didn't seem threatening to me. The very first thing I got into was tarot and oracle readings, and I happen to have a deck on me right now that is a Rainbow Warrior Activation Deck by Justine Cerebrin and Tracy Dunblazer. And this deck is beautiful. It's bright, it's colorful, and the descriptions are just spot on. They're spot on. And when I first used this deck, I didn't even need to use the book. And I like to look at the description from time to time, but it's a very powerful deck. And I believe, besides the fact that it says activation deck, I very strongly believe that these cards hold messages, and they speak to the soul. And the two women that worked on this deck, Tracy and Justine, have done a remarkable job translating energy into literally paper. So I wanted to share that with you. I'm going to do 3 cards, and I'm just going to go ahead and read what to expect from the month of September. If you're listening to this past September of 2020, you may set your own question or intention and get the answers that you seek that way. So ask a question right now and just wait. So the cards that I drew were metal for the recent past, early summer for the present, and galactic portal for the future. I'm going to go ahead and read from the book Tracy's description of this card. Metal, sharpness, clarity, mindfulness, focused, determination, getting the job done. Metal is multifaceted. It has many expressions in the physical world. Gold, for example, can be found in almost everything, from the center of the earth to the bottom of the ocean, and from a eucalyptus leaf to the blood running in your veins. So when someone tells you you're made of gold, you really are. Metal on an energetic level refers to your spiritual, emotional, and intellectual integrity. It also represents your ability to be mindful, focused, and clear. Receiving this card today encourages you to work with all aspects of metal energy and to always look for the silver lining. I know you can't see this card, but just know it is very earth-based. The colors are gold and brown and green, and it is very, very grounding even just to look at, very conducting. And moving on to our present, early summer. Early summer, activity, work, fruition, stress, limits, discipline, growth, fear. After spring comes a powerful portion of a yearly cycle. All your hard work comes to fruition. A unique set of principles govern this phase, since it is the time before the end of a growing period. Much attention and caution should be paid so you don't overextend yourself to the point of overload. Don't become complacent or overconfident that the job is done when there might be vital components to finish. How can setting limits or augmenting discipline bring you over the finish line? Also, understand that fear is a component deeply connected in this moment as well. Something profound is getting ready to be revealed, your bountiful creativity and your numerous accomplishments. This card is alive with life. There are greens and indigos and carnelian oranges. Just wow, so bright and vibrant and bang, bang in your face. It's beautiful, beautiful card. And the very, very last card, galactic portals. Let's go ahead and read Tracy's description. Cosmos, transcendence, extraterrestrial, deep understanding, clairsentience, knowing, belief, art. Some people believe that there are things beyond our human comprehension. What do you believe? We may not have words to describe what we know, but it doesn't mean we don't know it. Tapping into our deep understanding to trust what our heart tells us to be true, even without physical proof. Begin the work of trust by channeling through and giving expression to the impressions you experience through any modality you choose. This card is asking you to trust your inner universal knowing, not your fear, anger, ignorance, or confusion. Take a deep breath and ask yourself what is true in this situation. This card is for the future, the very last part of this month, or the very last part of, kind of future card. And there is so much just beauty in this card. You've got cerulean blues and some magenta and swirling in the center. In the very center almost gives this feeling of being pulled inward into a spiral. There's stars, beautiful splatters of stars across the card. And I really feel like these three cards are giving you a really strong outline for what to expect going into the next phase of your spiritual awakening, your activation. These cards are also giving you an activation in helping you ground, helping you begin, and helping you connect. Those are the words that I would use to describe the core essence to those cards. So that was the Rainbow Warrior Activation Deck reading for this month. I really would like you guys to take a moment and just reflect on what Ascension means for you. Is Ascension getting to a point in your life that you are getting the most out of your career? Is it feeling successful? Is it finding inner peace? Is Ascension getting to the point where you truly know who you are and you are pursuing your life mission and you are living as your best self? What is it for you? If you're not familiar with Ascension, what would you like it to mean for you? What are your goals? What are you aiming for? You can't ascend if you don't know what star you're going to shoot for. Man, that would be a difficult task. You'd have to fly around to different solar systems and figure out where you're going to end up. So, some things about Ascension: when you are ascending, you are changing your vibrational frequency. Our bodies are made of water, mostly water, not 100% water, but about 60% water, right? Water is really incredible in its ability to hold vibration. Really want you to think about that. As you talk, can you feel the vibration reverberating in your body? Have you ever tried? It's kind of incredible when we listen to music that is angry or sad. Have you ever found yourself reflecting those emotions later in the day? When somebody yells at you or speaks poorly to you, do you find yourself really being affected and almost hearing the echo of what they said, even an hour or two after they said it to you? It's because our bodies are holding this vibration, and we can change what vibrations we choose our bodies to hold. And at first, that can be a very, very difficult task. So, I'm here to help you make that easier. The Rainbow Warrior Activation Deck is one way to help raise your vibration. Affirmations is another way to raise your vibrations. I'm going to give you a couple minutes here of some really powerful, strong affirmations. You are beautiful. You are strong. You are brave. You are courageous. You can do anything you set your mind to because you are the master of your reality. You are manifesting your dreams every moment of every day. You are beautiful. You are worthy of love, of understanding. You can do anything you set your mind to. You can ascend. You can change. It can be easy. You can find peace. Let all the stress go. Let it out. Let it drift through your body like a gentle stream. Allow it to flow. Allow it to ebb. Allow your body to gently unwind and flow with your stream, releasing anything that does not serve your highest and best good. You are relaxed. You are at peace. Inside your heart, you know you are good. You have a beautiful, beautiful heart. And you have incredible dreams for your life that you want to share with others. You can do it, and you will do it. You are a millionaire. You are pursuing and accomplishing your greatest dreams. You are the master of your reality. You are the master of your reality. Just take a nice deep breath into your body. And breathe out. Notice any changes. Do you notice any changes? Are you calmer? Is it quieter? Is your body more relaxed or at ease? Are any pains gone? Something to reflect on. The last modality I am going to cover is light language activation. So it is essentially gibberish and intonations. And what we want to focus on is the vibration in your body. There will be certain vibrations, certain sounds that are going to create sensations in your body. And it is removing blocks, or it is making certain areas raise in vibration. And so that's what I want you to focus on while listening. I just want you to be aware of the sensations happening in your body and how this transmission is making you feel. And I am channeling down all of your guides, everyone that is listening, that will listen, my guides, your guides, the angels, all the beings that are going to best help you in your mission right now. And I'm asking them to give you an activation. No matter where you are in your journey, this will benefit you. Hunyanaetan no kurian wain no korayan Yashunai pohan ehun luhia yo yoyatanoya yam yo your hit quiet onian unyuna ya hekoim washuliane unui muhiaka echan unuitan nunuintun iruahine unihia koinea Yairunuinia Yuhua Yayayayahua Hinudutini nuduinununina Yuishwanini Shuishwanwadia Wiha Noa Yahea Ushututi tata kutu intalae tukua. Isho lokorutu twintata. Esha lokokoeta. Epoto koanta. Emotua kwatwa hu. Washutu chan. Eto konto kwanta. Epolo kotontai. Emoshno kwa. Moshwak pohua. Equatanda de sholondwa ekanda la equanwa nai wamwantendai yashoko mahai oloi hatanai wakoko yatatoa equawa mua elaina hena enokonanta etata notono ha wata mota janoka hande heta no kotetambo tututita tututite kanakitite tututite butu dinana moa watuko inna wanda kakaka moa Wanaita tukoa hanba handa eto anda hoa ham etuan wanyanya anoina eto no hoia uhunya hea ono van uvanta Unoha uata. Eshoto soa handatai. Oko tantai. Okondo wa hampo hoa. Ohoa. Unwa heto hoto hondo huan yachahato hoko. Achawanto hokoa. Epalataha. Isholokotandahe. Oshotota hatata rita leta wantu hushanata. Ikatambo hoda. Ilahit wat kiti watatatata dudu data. Ikakata kodo rotua. Ishatututu wenwende de kodo to chachatu waradoa. Utunanahe. Ishokotoa. Etoa. Quatatua. Putatata. Eta. And that was a wonderful little activation from our guides. So thank you for being open, for allowing your guides to work with me. A little bit about what that activation was the very first part I tone to get myself and my vibration into the right state of mind to receive. In shamanic belief systems, this is a call to spirit. This is me saying, hey, I'm calling out to the spirits I know I've worked with. Please come. I am doing healing work. The second part was me receiving feedback from all of your spirit guides, all of your higher selves, all of the spirits that are coming forward to say, we are here, we are with you. I'm sure there were parts of that you may have felt sensations in your body, and those are ways that you know that you are receiving, that you are getting confirmation that these sounds, these tonations are actually changing your vibrational frequency in your body. They are changing your physical body as well, releasing tensions. Those sensations are there to let you know that you are receiving the vibrations, you're receiving the activation, that you are changing, that things are happening. So the third part, when one guide stepped forward, she was acting as a mediator for the core message. And that message is, you are at the right space in the right time. That you are here for a purpose. There is so much to learn. There is so much fun to be had. That you are just beginning, young one. There is so much more. There is so much more. And you are such a bright star. Come play with us. We are waiting for you to connect. We are waiting for you to call on us. So if you want to believe in guides, in spirits of positive light, just know that you have a team there beside you. They are here to support you in your ascension, in your awakening, and they can help. They can't help until you ask, though. It is one of the spiritual laws. You must ask to receive. Everything in life must be asked for to be received. That includes pain and suffering as well. There are certain lessons that can come from that as well. We'll go into that in another session. But these guides are here at your beck and call when you are ready. And I will dive deeper into channeling, into connecting with your guides, connecting with specific classifications of helper spirits at a later date. But just know, if you feel unsafe, if you need help, just ask. Say, hey, I know you guys are out there. Help me. Send me a sign. And they will. They are there for you. So just know that's their message to you today. They are here for you. They are around. Just ask. Just ask. Just to wrap up what we covered today, we talked about what Ascension is at its most basic form. We talked about awakening and some things that help with awakening, such as activation deck or tarot or oracle, light language, affirmations, and there are so many more. I want to remind you to stay tuned in for the coming weeks, because I will be having Tracy Dunblazier as my guest star for the month of September. We will be talking about karma because of her new book that was just released about karmic connections. We will be having a wonderful discussion, and she might be even sharing some practice that might help you with your own karma. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for being open and receptive to these 3 new, or maybe not so new, ways of connecting with spirit, with your path, your journey. And remember, if something doesn't work for you during listening to this, don't worry about it. Leave it behind. It's not meant for you. It's probably meant for someone else. But just be open. Know that it's out there. Maybe it's not ready right now, but it will be in the future for you. Keep an open mind and an open heart. And I thank you for holding that space. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Are you ready to ascend to the next level? This is Rainbow Raaja, your spirit guide calling. Please be sure to keep all arms and legs inside your vessel at all times. I'm just here to remind you to take some time today. Support Rainbow's Rising podcast. Go. Join the Discord community. Check out the Patreon. Get some stickers, custom tarot cards. Check out the merch. The merch. You know you want to. Go connect with Rainbow Raaja. Maybe even get a session. Who knows? Your support helps make this show possible. And she loves to support you. Help support her too. Once again, this is Rainbow Raaja, your spirit guide, guiding you to your ascension.